Please. I don't think I'm facing the right side. If I flip this phone the other way, please let it work right. Let me see something. I don't think I'm facing the right side. Can y'all see me? Oh, God. This is not how I wanted it to be today. Hold on, y'all. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get this to be the way I want it to be. All right. Y'all can see me. Everything is cool. Everything is good. Everything. Everything is right, right? Even though I'm in the middle for some reason. So, I hope that you guys are all having a great weekend. I wasn't doing anything in particular. I played some Xbox today. Got my ass whipped. Oh my God, them boys are killing me online. I don't know. It seems like I lost my mojo. To everyone watching right now, that's you. Click that thumbs up button. Click it, baby. Click it. Oh, Rox is. I didn't know Rox was live. I didn't know. But shout out to Rox. If you switching back and forth, tell her I said, hey, and what's the book of the day? Shit, I didn't know. Hey, Rox. That's my girl. That's my girl. So, Kevin, it was a big ass fight at the Fresh Grocer on Broad Street. Oh, I missed it. Did you record it? Or send it to my Instagram or something. I need to see it. Oh, y'all can see my drink and everything. I can see what's in my cup. Ew. Ew. I won't be down for Mardi Gras this year, Mr. Shorty Red. I won't be down there this year. Hey, Jaren. The thing is, I just made the drink. I haven't even started drinking yet. So I'm just, I'm high on life right now. But listen, I don't know how I'm going to say this. I don't know. But now, look, either. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I'm going to say this. Because I've been thinking of the right ways to say this. And I was like, all right, I can make a video. I can make a video and I can explain things and stuff like that. But let's just say I really, really love the podcast. I really, 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 really love the podcast. I really, really do. Um, I think I'm gonna be doing the podcast more than YouTube. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I love. Did it reconnect me or did it cut me off? YouTube ain't trying to hear that. Somebody on YouTube, they cut my phone. They cut my phone. This is reconnecting. Did it reconnect? Ooh. Ooh. Did it bring me back? Because it cut me off. It cut off. It really cut off. My phone cut out. The phone cut out. Oh my God. So listen, like I really, really love the podcast. I love it because there are no restrictions. And I can say what I want to say. I can say anything that I want to say on the podcast. And I don't have to worry about, oh my God, um, is the audience going to be able to hear what I want to say? Do I have to censor myself? Am I going to get paid for saying what I said in the video and stuff like that? Well, in the podcast, am I going to get paid? And, right now I don't get paid for the podcast. Um, people can purchase like an advertising spot on the podcast, but we had one and we got some lined up, but it's not right now. So the only reason why I can't just say, "Hey, I'm leaving YouTube," is because I need a steady source of income from the podcast, and but I love doing the podcast, and we do record the podcast every week. Every podcast has been recorded. The thing is, I have to upload. I have to actually upload the podcast from this week. What was an hour and 45 minutes. So I have to edit that and I have to put it on YouTube. Most likely, I won't edit. I'll just take the video file and I'll post it to YouTube. So y'all see like if I made a stop during the podcast, y'all be able to see like what's going on in the background. But I just really really love the podcast, and I kick myself in the ass like every time I think about it because I'm like I should have done this maybe 5 years ago. Why didn't I do it? Because I was so fucking afraid of me just trying something different. Or people going to be complaining. Oh, they want to see my face, and I don't even get that. Like everybody, like, bitch, where is the podcast? Where is the next podcast? Like, oh my god, I love the podcast. Y'all had me cracking up. I was on my way to work. I was doing this. I was doing that. Like, people love listening to the podcast, and it's like two different energies. It's two different energies when it's like a regular YouTube video and when it's the podcast. It's definitely two different energies. I feel it. Like I really, really love doing the podcast. If I could do that shit every day, I would. That's how much I love it. Like I just freaking love it. I love it. So, so yeah. Like I love YouTube, but like I feel like my channel has been restricted. I feel like anytime we upload a video, like they're not showing our video to like new people. The only people that see the videos are the people that know about the Scorpion Show and that watch the Scorpion Show. Like they're not broadcasting our videos out to everyone. People are barely getting notifications when we upload a video. It's just like it's so much going on in these YouTube streets. And I'm just tired of talking to different YouTube managers. I done had about 4 different YouTube managers in 2 years, and like nothing has changed. And I'm just like, listen, why are y'all showing my videos from like 10 years ago? Like they'll recommend videos from 10 years ago. Like, bitch, I just put up a video yesterday. Why aren't y'all recommending the new stuff to people? Y'all recommending stuff Chris Brown slaps Rihanna and stuff like that. Like, that's so old. It is so old. And we have talked about maybe 2,000, 3,000 different stories since then. So it's just like all of that. It's just like, could say goodbye to all of that and just be in a new street. I love it. Maybe start a new channel just for the podcast solely. I don't know. But YouTube has definitely changed a lot since I've been in these streets. I've been one of the first people in these streets making money from YouTube. So, like, yeah, it's like it's just been, that's some stuff that I wrestle with. But I'd rather go right back to the podcast and do another podcast. And speaking of the podcast, man. You guys are listening. You guys are sharing. You guys are telling other people. Like now, I feel like you guys are telling other people, because before I'd be like, okay, like when we first started, we had a good peak, and then like we were trying to get more people, and I'm just like, okay, y'all not telling people, and it's like, oh my god, like, is it hard to like share and tell somebody about the podcast? And I would say like around the beginning of this year, we hit our biggest peak, and then I'm like, okay, more people are finding out, and then we hit another peak last week, and then we hit another peak yesterday, and then we hit another peak for Saturday listening. So it's just like, wow, okay. So you guys are like telling people and sharing, and or more people are finding us, and I'm just so excited about it. I'm so excited about that. Like, don't be ashamed to say you listen to the Scorpion Show. Share our shit. It's hard work sitting here hour, 2 hours talking shit. It's like no, but no, I'm really happy. But I also find myself like I don't want to become obsessed with numbers, but I have to be obsessed with numbers because I can't go to these advertisers and be like, listen, I can guarantee you X amount of listeners, and then I don't deliver, then I can't get paid. So we need it. We need everything right. So we just need all of our stuff right. Point blank. Period. We need our shit right. So I'm just super super excited. I'm super excited for this podcast thing, man. And then I could probably get like this right here. So far, this little machine has been the best investment. This is about $300, but it is the best investment for a podcast. All you do is you stick your microphone cord here and a microphone cord here. You can take this little piece off the top. Don't break it. You can take this piece off and put an extension in, and then you can add two more people to the podcast if you want to. And you can connect your phone line into this, and then like you can do phone interviews and all of that stuff. Like it's amazing. It's really amazing. Like, and I have the Zoom. This is the Zoom H5. I know it's a Zoom H6, but I don't need six people on there. Four people, okay, that's fine. Six people, I don't need no damn. Six people, then we all talking at once, and then I'm really gonna get cursed out about it. But I haven't taken a sip from this cup yet. Let me. Um, you can stream the podcast on Twitch. Now, see, okay. You right about that, Mari. So, I mean, I can try it, but I don't want to stream the podcast because I want it to. If I can't upload it at another time, because I want you guys to be listening to the podcast and not just watching the live stream. So if you watch the live stream and you watch the whole thing, I don't think you'll be like, let me listen to the podcast. I don't know. That's why I've been like trying to keep YouTube and the podcast separate, because like, yeah, I can make money from the YouTube, but if you watch the video, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to go listen to that stream. So I don't know. Maybe I can keep the I don't know, upload the podcast and then maybe a week later upload the video to that podcast. I don't know. But I just love doing the podcast. It's my thing. It's just, and it's really like, my inkling is that I won't be on YouTube probably by the end of 2020. I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel it. I got this feeling that nope. But if I am, it's okay. But my heart is saying nope. Mm-mm. I won't be doing this for much longer. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. But I definitely have enjoyed my ride, and I don't want to talk like this YouTube thing is over, but um, who knows? But I hope you guys are really having a great weekend. I really hope you guys are because I am. It's a very relaxing weekend. I went out, went to the liquor store. I was like, yeah, I had me a drink or whatever, and I made this drink, and it's been sitting here. We had one sip. But I wanted to go live. I wanted to talk to you guys because we didn't give you guys a video, and I also want you guys to listen to the podcast. So if you have not listened to the podcast, I would love for you guys to listen to it. And we talked about Gail King, but there are so many more layers to that topic of what Gail King asked, and then like the backlash. But there are so many levels to it, and I don't even want to sit down and like try to break all of it down. But there really is, because you got the interview, then you got Kobe's family, you got Kobe's wife, you got Kobe's daughter who's 17, who could have found that interview, and like, well, what's going on with dad? And we don't know the conversation that Kobe and Vanessa had with their daughter about what happened 17 years ago. We don't know none of that stuff. And then you got Kobe's friends, and everyone is just grieving, and they're upset, and everyone thinks that Oprah and Gail don't like black men, and they calling them bitches, and they calling them just all kinds of names. It's just everything is just out of order and out of control. It's out of order and it's out of control. And we need Iyanla to come fix this. We need Iyanla to come fix this. Where is Iyanla, and where are these new episodes of Fix My Life? Where are they? I don't see them. I ain't seen a commercial or nothing. Where's my girl Iyanla at? Ugh. I don't know. I kept on have a flight layover in Philly recently, never been, and I automatically thought about the Scorpion show. Just wanted to share. Hello. Bitch, I look good in this. I look kind of good right now. Look at that skin, baby. My skin is butter, baby. Smooth, buttery brown. I gotta tap the screen one more time just to look at it. Woo, baby. Well, listen. If you stay in Philly long enough for your layover to find a cheesesteak spot, do not go to Pat's or Geno's. Go get you a Jim steak. I don't even know if Chicky and Pete sell it, check out Chicky and Pete's. I don't think they sell cheesesteaks, though. Ish Kabibbles, Jim's. I hate Pat's King of Steaks. Don't go there. Pat King and Steak ain't nothing but a goddamn slab of steak. You like, that ain't no damn cheese steak. It's all flat, like, ugh. Ah. Could never. But they got so much business. People be in there, and I just be like, what the hell? You can go to the local corner store and get you a good ass cheesesteak. A bomb ass cheesesteak. Listen, when I order my cheesesteak, let me act like I'm calling the Poppy store. Yeah, can I get a cheesesteak with double meat? Can you add bacon to it? What you want I want salt, pepper, lettuce, tomato, fried onions, and I want hot sauce and spicy mustard. Anything else? No, that's all I want. Think. And I hang up. Bam. You go to Jim's. I think you got to tell them what you want them to put on it while they cook it in front of you, and then you like it's kind of like Subway. You tell them what to put on there, you know. But you don't have to add lettuce and tomato. But that lettuce and tomato gives it that extra oomph, and it makes your ass full. You know, let me eat a cheesesteak and talking to y'all. I'm going right to sleep after that shit. You like, I'm going to sleep, bitch. I'm going right to sleep. I'll eat me a goddamn cheesesteak. And don't let me get no fries with it. Ooh, and a nice soda. If Kevin got plans, Kevin don't got plans no more. Because Kevin is going to take a nap a little bit. Shit, me talking about getting that bacon cheesesteak, I might get one tonight, but I really want some pizza. It's Saturday. I want something easy with no maintenance, you know. Cause you know I've been cooking and shit. I done became a chef and everything. What's going on, James? Mwah! Long time no see. Y'all know I became a cook in this bitch, you know. And you know I be seasoning the shit out some chicken in here, you know. I'll season the out of chicken. Slide that baby in the oven. It's so nice and juicy. Ooh, it's so nice. The only thing I really want to learn, I want to learn how to make collard greens from scratch. And I want to learn how to make macaroni and cheese. So I told my neighbor that's what I want, you know. So hopefully by March, I'm going to be making some macaroni and cheese. I had fried some fish the other day. Dipped the fish in the. I had made this batter with milk and egg yolk, and then putting it in this little fish fry thing. Oh baby, woo! That fish was so good. It was so good. The only thing I hate about cooking is prep. It's just the prep of it. Yes, I am. You know, I just hate all of that preparing shit. Ooh, I just be like, damn, I could be doing something else. But you know, I be making sure that shit just right, making sure it's just right, and I eat. You know, I eat. Make sure my mom eat. I don't give a fuck who else eat. You know, but I make sure we eat, and that's gonna be that on that. You know what I'm saying? She'll call herself trying to be a critique. Oh, I think you should put just a little bit more spice on it, or this was a little bit had too much salt in it. And I'm just like, girl, you just sit down. Was it good? Did you eat it? I don't make sure Chase eat. Chase got a whole mom and dad. That ain't my job. My job is to sneak and give him shit when they say he can't have it. That's my job to sneak and give it to him. You know, like a piece of cake or a piece of candy or something like that. But all of that cooking, not me. Not me. Random, what do you think about the Pussycat Dolls reunion? That's the only way, I think that's the only way that Nicole Scherzinger can have a career in music is with the Pussycat Dolls. Like, because her by herself, no one gives a fuck. But with Pussycat Dolls, you know, people go off of them. They go off on them. And I seen that little dance video they put out, the song React. It's cute for them. It's cute. It's cute. It's cute. You can't hate on them. But listen, so y'all know I've been I switched from Apple Music to Spotify. Oh baby, them Spotify playlists, like Apple got good playlists. Oh, but it ain't nothing like Spotify. Let me tell you, I'm in the shower. I got my phone in the shower. No, damn well I'm wrong for doing it. But I have my phone in the shower and I have Spotify on. And I look at my phone and I'm like, okay, I see the song playing. But bitch, is the video playing in the background? They had like the little video play. I said, oh, this is so decent. They got the video playing in the background, and if it ain't like from the full video, they got like a video GIF or something like that. I'm like, oh, I love this. I love this. And then instead of me having to go through the Sonos app to connect to like Apple Music, I can just connect to my Sonos straight through Spotify. And it plays it right through my speaker with no problem. I'm just like, oh, this is so decent. I love this. They were like, okay, all right, these are based on who you got so far. Y'all probably got it, but I just love explaining this. They like, all right, based on who you listen to, you would like this artist. You would love this artist. Like, go ahead, give it a listen. All this in there. So I listened to this girl, Dua Lipa. Now I know y'all probably done heard of her because I've seen her around. I've seen this girl around. But I turned her song on. She got this song, Don't Start Now. Okay. Bitch. I'm mad that song is 3 minutes. Oh, I'm mad that song is 3 minutes. I gotta hear that song at least 5 times, and then I can move on to the next song. I love it. And then I'm like, okay, she's giving me like 2008, 2010 Lady Gaga. Like, this is so good. Like, I love this shit. I really love this. And then they got all of these it says R&B or some shit. Like it's spelled funny, but it's like, are these the new girls of R&B? Now I haven't listened to it yet because I've been so up Dua Lipa and listening and learning all these new songs. I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo, I love it. Like, I love it. There's all you need to know. I like her. I like her. Now I got to learn these songs. I see she got an album coming out. It's like, I feel like I'm so lost in the sauce. I used to be all up on all the girls and all the songs. Then I just was like, child, music on some BS. You know, like I fell out getting to know all the girls. I think like when Ariana's first CD came out, My Everything, that's when I stopped listening to all of that stuff. Because, you know, that album was cute, but the stuff she makes now is so much better. So much better. But that's like she's like the last one I really paid attention to. And, you know, everybody else done had a hard time slipping through the cracks when it come to me with the on the music tip. But yeah, I'm really love Spotify. They say majority of the new girls don't do it for me. And they don't do it for me neither. They don't. And they want to make that girl they want that girl to be a star so bad. And I don't see it. I'm not talking about Normani, because she's definitely a star. But y'all ain't supporting her. Y'all ain't streaming her or something. But that other one that was a part of her group, you know what? I feel bad because I don't even know. Like, I heard of Santana, but I don't know his music. All I know is the memes and the gifs and stuff. That's all I know. Like, I feel bad. Like, I don't know if he started out on YouTube or if he started out from Instagram. Like, I don't know. I don't know his story at all. But that's all I see. And I see somebody shot at him and he got into a fight in Atlanta. But, like, I don't know. I heard he a rapper too, but I haven't listened. And then I gotta listen to the other YouTuber, Terrell. I haven't listened to his album. Like, I'm behind on everybody. I'm behind on everybody. I'm behind on every fucking body. Look, all I know is that, like, my main thing, I'm trying to get my podcast shit together. That's what I'm really trying to do. I'm, I feel like I'm an executive because I'm all up on these numbers. So, yeah, I don't know. But I got to get these girls on. Um, Now, look, this is something, now, because I know I probably got to be careful, but this is what I want to know. Are you able to play, like, let's say if it's you submitted your music. I could play your music on my podcast. I could do that. I don't want to get in trouble. You know what, James? I haven't got on the scale in a minute. I was looking at myself like, damn, I look good. I don't. It could be the black. I don't know. You know. Yeah. Let me stop being a mess. Let me stop being a mess. Like, cause I would love to play people's stuff on our podcast, but I don't want nobody. I don't want no FCC copyright violation. None of that. But I don't know if you can play music on a podcast. No, somebody tell me I'll do it again. No, I ain't doing that again. So you can record it. You ain't getting me. But no, I've really been feeling good. Now, I got this damn board that I bought. And I need to start working out again because I just need to. And I feel bad because I bought this shit a year ago. And I haven't used it yet. Sean T had that Transform 20. I said, now I know I could do it for 20 minutes. Then look, I've been doing this, I've been on here for 32 minutes. So I could have been in my cool off period or about to hop or in the shower at the 20 minutes. So I'm just like, all right. But when I watched them bitches on that shit, do that shit, and they was complaining, ooh, I was like, I don't know about this, Sean. And then you can raise your board up extra levels. So, yeah, I got to get back into working out. But I haven't been, what's the word? I haven't been eating all eating. I haven't been eating too crazy. I haven't been eating too crazy recently, which is good. But I think my body is rejecting coffee. Like, I don't think that I can drink coffee like that anymore because the way what it do to me, and that's all I'm gonna say. Coffee has its way when I drink coffee. Coffee has its way. So I think I gotta give up coffee, and I'm gonna need a new booster for energy, and it could just be working out. Somebody asked me, "Do you miss the old school wrestlers?" Not really. Not really. I like wrestling how it is. Like I'm okay sometimes with an old wrestler coming back because they're trying to make new money and you want to see the past versus the present. But I don't really miss the old wrestling like that. But sometimes I do watch it on the network. I watch it for nostalgia. But do I miss them? No. Like I can remember certain pay-per-views that just take me back to my childhood, or it brings me back to like when we was in this house and I was working and I was like, Mom, I'll give you the money for the pay-per-view, and I would make sure my little McDonald's check I pay for them pay-per-views, because at the time pay-per-views only like $30, $25. But then pay-per-views start being like 50 and 60, $70, and I wasn't paying that shit. The only time I would pay that much is for WrestleMania. We would watch it and I'd be like, look, y'all gonna give me $10. And, that was it. But do I miss old school wrestlers? No. You watch that documentary on Fabulous Moolah? They said Fabulous Moolah was a racist. Oh, they don't even recognize Fabulous Moolah no more. They, I guess they waited till she died to spill her tea because they don't talk about her no more. What's up, Flaming Dragons? Is there anything else going on that y'all I haven't talked about? I don't know. I don't know what else is going on because all I know is Gail King, and like I said, it's different layers. There are so many different layers to that whole conversation now. Is there anything else that happened this week? And Nikki and Meek, oh Lord, please don't bring them up. Lord. Like, you got a whole husband, you got a whole baby on the way, and a whole girlfriend, and you arguing with your ex on social media. That shit ain't cool. Fight with me, shit. Not fight with me, but y'all know what I'm saying. Somebody said, did you see the Netflix Who Killed Malcolm X? No. I don't like those kind of documentaries. Who shot Tupac? Who killed Biggie? Who killed Malcolm? Nope. I ain't into that stuff. I ain't into that. Did y'all watch Marriage Story on Netflix? Oh my God. Let me tell y'all, Marriage Story is good as fuck. It really brought my old black ass into a marriage because I don't plan on getting married. But it shows you the highs of a marriage, the lows of a marriage, and what goes on during divorce. Oh, I don't cry a lot watching movies, but this one worked me. This one worked me. It worked me. I still didn't cry, but it worked on my emotions. If I was a female, I probably would have cried. But, ooh, let me tell y'all, Laura Dern has been winning so many awards for this movie, and she's a supporting actress in this film. She owns it. Every time she's on screen, she owns it. I don't think the goal was for her to get an Oscar for this, but it's hers. Just give it to her. You don't even have to name all the actresses in that category. Just go on stage and say, we're here to present the Best Supporting Actress Oscar to Laura Dern. Everybody else in the category don't matter. They don't matter. She was that damn good. She was that good. So, and Adam Driver, I never heard of him till I seen him on Saturday Night Live the other day. So I said, okay, he doing this Oscar campaign. Somebody said, did you watch The Circle? No, I did not watch The Circle on Netflix. Nope, nope, nope. And I think this is why. I already know what The Circle was already about. They emailed me a year ago. They wanted me to audition for the show. I really can't say a lot about what happened. Because, they make you sign contracts and stuff like that. Um, they wanted me to audition, but I didn't audition. But they had a bunch of stuff in this contract. Like, a bunch of stuff. But I will say is that the reason why I didn't even go, because if I get picked, I would have to go to London for a whole month. Well, it's not even London. I would have to go to England for a whole month. Now, you already know how I feel about home. Y'all already know how I feel. So I had to turn that down. But I already know what the concept of the show is. but I don't want to watch it because there might be a time I might want to reapply, and I want to have my own strategy going into the show. But I know it's good. I know it's great. You can be who you want to be, basically, and they vote you out and all of that stuff. Like I seen it from the UK version. Yeah, but it was a good concept. I liked it. Anything else y'all want to ask me? I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes. I'm gonna sit in this hot seat for 5 minutes. I want to see what y'all ask me. Y'all ask me nothing crazy. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Until then, I don't want to sit here and just be quiet. So, can I say? Now, I don't want to jinx this, but I am so glad Philly has not gotten snow to where you can't move. Someone said, "Where do you see the podcast going?" I don't know where a podcast can go. I don't know. I love doing them. I love doing them. I guess the more people listen, you know, I don't know. I don't know, but I love it for right now. I love it for right now. I really love it. I'm about to leave. Y'all know I'm about to leave YouTube for the podcast. Where does it going? Hopefully, it leads to better guests, better equipment, a better produced show. You know, there you go. There you go. Would you go on a blind date? Yes, I would go on a blind date. I've never been on a blind date before, but I would do it. I would do it, and it has to be somebody that knows me. And I'm thinking like, I don't want it to be nobody. I shouldn't be thinking about, oh, he shouldn't be like this and he shouldn't be like that, But I got my picks, you know. I have my vision. I have a vision of the body type that I like. I don't like thin bodies. I don't like them thin like this. I don't like thin, but I like thickness. I like thickness, thickness. If that makes any sense. Yes, thickness. So, and I'm not talking about the penis area. By the way, because y'all nasty. Nobody better not be asking me for no goddamn gas money. You know what? Some guys be trying it though. Back in the day, that was very heavy. Gas this and gas that, and I gotta drive here and I gotta drive. I'm not giving you no gas money. So don't try to slide that in there like I'm not catching on to what you're trying to say. Either you coming here or you're not. But I'm not giving them no money. Mm-mm. Got time for that. I really don't. I really, really don't. Don't ask me for no money and you don't know me. My own friends don't even ask me for no money. And I just on a date. Like I got one time. I was young and dumb, dumb. fucking with somebody I wasn't even supposed to be messing with. And I'm sitting here thinking about how stupid I was. So stupid. But that's another time. You know, that's another show. That's a podcast moment to talk about. See, me looking to a camera and talking to you guys, I wouldn't want to tell y'all everything. But a podcast, I'd be like, yeah, this bitch done said, and I did this and I did that, and I was just so stupid because blah 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 blah. YouTube, I'm like, damn bitch, I gotta sit here, I gotta look at the camera and tell y'all the story. And I'm like, no, no. It's like a mirror, like, bitch, you were so stupid. And I was so stupid. I was young, I was dumb. Got my ass. Not literally. Cause y'all nasty. Y'all are so nasty. I said 5 minutes. I'm past 5 minutes. Somebody talking about y'all, you in the young and dumb phase right now. Well, how old are you? Let me scroll back up. Kevin, who your favorite wrestler? My favorite wrestler was Macho Man Randy Savage. He was my favorite wrestler because he was not like these other motherfuckers. Macho Man Randy Savage had a different outfit on every fucking show. He never wore the same costume. Every show was Halloween. He was crazy. He had Miss Elizabeth. And he was always the underdog to me because he always was second fiddle to Hulk Hogan. And I always wanted him to be better, but now that I understand the politics of wrestling, it's like, okay, he still was good because he could play any character, and he didn't really need a belt. Macho Man was that bull. He was that bull. I love Macho Man. That was my favorite wrestler. Macho Man Randy Savage. Mm-hmm. And by the time I really, really got into wrestling and understand what was going on, he wasn't even wrestling in WWF. So anytime I had a chance to see him on WCW, I would watch him. And his fights with Diamond Dallas Page, I would never forget. That's like a feud that was like really, really good. So yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage was my favorite wrestler. So, Bobby Torres, I'm not nasty. Only sometimes. Only sometimes, Mr. Chocolate. What's up, Bondi Blue? Hey. What is going on? Girl, I seen them pictures you posted yesterday. I said, okay. I was like, well, see, you know, on my pictures today, I said, I'm going to go there. I'm going to give them a nipple today. I gave y'all my little nipple this morning. Did you know they're closing the Fridays at Center City around May? That's where I met you and Eddie on the rooftop. I'm so mad. Listen, that was like, we met. Baby, I got this. And no, I did not know that it was closing that Fridays on City Line Avenue. I mean on the Parkway. But I'm gonna tell you, downtown is changing. And I'm not mad at the new downtown. Downtown is so decent now. They got their own little, they're like a mini-ass Times Square on Market Street. We just don't got all the goddamn people. But I love it. I love it. Downtown needed a makeover anyway. It was so 80s looking. Now it's like, bitch, we in the future. We in the future. It's so nice. I love it. So these white men, excuse me, these men is just coming into our city, buying up everything, closing down things you love, knocking them down, and building all kinds of condos and high rises and everything. And I know that's what's going on. You know, they gentrifying downtown, and it ain't even, you know, but it's for the better. I can't be mad at downtown. I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Everything gonna be high as hell. But one day I wanna live downtown. I would not be, bitch, everything I need is right here. My friend live downtown. Oh, I love it. I be like, oh, I could just walk out and just go wherever I want. Oh, I love it. You got every damn store. He got the Apple store across the street. He could go get whatever food he want from around the damn. He walk down the street and go to the Liberty place. Oh, he could do whatever he, you know, like, oh, this is cute. That morning I woke up at his house. Wait a minute, let me tell y'all. So I was supposed to do this walk for Chase. You know, oh, y'all don't even know about Chase. Okay, so anyway, that's another story at another time. So I was supposed to do this walk, right? And I had went out drinking, and I had went out drinking the night before, and then we went to my friend's house. It was a couple of us, and next thing I know, we stopped at the pizza store. We went to his apartment. He gave us another drink, and I was eating the pizza, and I was sitting there, and next thing I know, I wake up. It's sunny as shit outside. I looked up and said, where am I at? I did not even know that I had fell asleep at his apartment. I was that lit up. Have any of you ever had that moment where all of a sudden, you know, you just getting on and you just wake up and you don't know how the hell you got there? That was me. I done missed the walk and everything. But when I came outside, I was thinking like, oh my God, like I can go to breakfast anywhere I want there. I could walk to this place. I could walk. Oh, it's just, it's the life. I would love to have it. So I'm so glad that they fixed up downtown. Because downtown definitely needed that, makeover. So since y'all back from the book club, what books did Rocks recommend? Y'all know I don't really read books like that. But what was the book club about? Let my ass know. I might talk about it on the podcast. Tell me what Rock's book club is about. Let a nigga know. What book y'all reading? But is anybody? I know it say 123 people. Y'all better say something. Somebody said, "What do you think about the XFL?" I watched it. I watched it today. It's cute or whatever. I mean, it's football, and they call they. I gotta turn the fan. They call they stuff having these different rules, but it's cool. Like I'm okay with it. Yeah, I don't even. Let me tell you, the last book I've read was Jennifer Lewis' book that came out like a couple years ago. She sent us that book. I cannot put the book down. I wish I was one of those people that can read. That can read. Oh my God. Ow! I can read. But I wish that I could read all types of books. And my mind has the imagination for books because when I read books, I can picture myself being there, or seeing what that character is doing. That's why when people write books, it has to be you have to be very, very descriptive in what you're talking about. Because I want to be in the moment. And books are, um, the first book I realized gave you so much more detail than a movie was The Color Purple. And we read that in high school. And I was just like, oh my God, it's so descriptive. It's better than the movie. But I love the movie, but the book is so descriptive. What you mean always check the meat? What you talking about? I ain't got nothing out. We are reading The Children of Blood and Bone. Who was that by? Who wrote that? I should write my own book. Shit. I mean, like, listen. I was born in '84. My parents weren't together by the time I got here. Um, I loved my childhood. Some of my friends aren't here anymore. Some of the people I went to school with are not here anymore. um, yeah. Tommy, this sound like an African book. No, but I would. Did I enjoy reading Jennifer Lewis' book? Fuck yes. And let me tell you something else. Reading her book is nothing like. Turn that fucking audio book on. Because Jennifer was reading. Turn on the audio book. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I loved her talking about her life in the beginnings and her going to school in New York and everything. Like I enjoyed all of that. I enjoyed the whole book. She don't went through some shit. She went through some real shit. I'm gonna tell y'all. But I couldn't put that book down. The Black Mother of Hollywood, Miss Jennifer Lewis. Let me see. Just so y'all can see what it looked like. I know I got it over here somewhere. I have Jennifer Lewis's book, and I have a book from one of our supporters, her husband's book. Yeah, a bunch of shit. Give me a second, yo. Ooh. Oh, I'm like, I don't know him. Who is this? His picture was a placeholder. I don't know who he is. But I didn't even know it was attached to something. So wherever I was reading this book, this is a book by Brian Handy. And this talks about his upbringing. It's called I Just Look Like That. This is his real picture. And our supporter Nikki Handy, this is her husband. Each One Teach One Publishing. I'm guessing this is their publishing company. So I was reading some of his book. And then this is Miss Jennifer Lewis. I don't know why I said the Black Mother of Hollywood. But the mother of Hollywood. Yeah, the mother of Black Hollywood. The Black Mother of Hollywood. The mother of Black Hollywood. This is her book. Her book is really, really good. And if y'all want me to read an excerpt, not an excerpt, but let me read a portion of this book. If you would like to know the contents of what is in this book, then bitch, you need to go to Amazon.com and buy your own. Thank you. You know, those are books that was given, you know, that was gifted. I didn't even have to pay for them. I gotta stop that. All that. When I just, excuse me. Since I got older, that come up in there from somewhere. I don't know, but yeah. You want to know what's in that book, you got to buy it. It's really, really good. Or just turn on the audio book and just listen. I really loved when she was talking about the primaries when Barack Obama was, you know, trying to become president of the United States of America. Like I really loved that, and I loved her time in New York. Her life should be. She should have a biopic. She really should, and just tell her story, and like she can. I would have her narrate it while an actress is playing her. I would do it. I so think that she deserves one. It's time. It's time. She's been in the game for a long time. Yeah. So I'm glad that we've had a chance to talk today. And let's Chase. Let me see if he come in. Oh, you got your hair done? Come here. I'm gonna show you something. Come here. Ah! Don't judge us here. Say hi. You don't want to say nothing? You got ice cream? Oh, here we go with this mom stuff. You got ice cream? Let me see. Can I have some? Ooh. Where you get this ice cream from? You said ice? Ice? He trying not to get in trouble. So take this to your mouth. Wait. See you later. You taking this hair out or doing it? You braiding it now? Yeah. Bye. You heard him tell me bye? He thought I was going to eat his ice cream. I'm going to eat his ice cream. I would have ate his ice cream, but I don't want to see him cry like that on camera and stuff like that. Y'all know I'm crazy. Kevin, if one morning you could wake up and live as a good-looking white man or sleep longer. Wait a minute. Let me see what you asked me. If one morning you could wake up and live as a good-looking white man or sleep longer and you'll wake up as you, which would you choose? First of all, I love being me. I love being me. I don't want to wake up as a white man. I do want to know what it, if I could, I would want to know what it's like to live as a white person, and I want to know what it's like to be a woman for a day. Like if I had those choices, I definitely would do it, but I can't. You know, I can't. What I'm gonna do? Dress up and drag as a white man, and then dress up and drag as a black woman. I don't know, but yeah, for 24 hours, for 24 hours. But I love being me. I love the story that I'm living right now. Like right now, I would say, um, this has been. I don't want to say the happiest I've been because I'm not at my happiest, but this has been the most calm I've been in a minute. Like I haven't been stressed out. Like I'm not stressed. Now, you would talk to me a couple months ago, I was stressed. Right now, and I was telling my friend this, it's one day at a time. One day at a time. And I'm definitely like happy. I'm happy with what I'm doing, with what's going on. I'm excited for new beginnings. Like I really feel like when I was saying about this podcast, like this is something that's gonna jump off, and I'm gonna be leaving YouTube. I'll probably still be in these YouTube streets, but not like how I used to be. And I won't feel bad about it. But something else I want to do, I definitely want to do something this summer with everybody. I want to do something with our audience. It doesn't have to be a live show. It's not going to be on my block though. But I definitely want to have a party. And I want our supporters to be there. And I just want us to have fun for one day. Indoors. The rain really ruined our 10-year anniversary to me. It ruined it for me. Even though we had so much fun outside, it just ruined my spirit of the party that year. So there's no do-overs, but I want to do something indoors. Kind of like how we did the blackout. When we did the blackout, we go to a place, we rent a building out, you know, and everybody just have a good time. Hello, Edgar. Do I feel like black media is snubbed on the red carpet? From the video I saw, yes. Um, and if it's not the Breakfast Club or Essence or like Ebony or stuff like that, you don't really see a lot of um, you don't really see it too much. You don't really see like what platform these artists are going to, especially the big artists. You don't really see it outside of the Breakfast Club or the Root or something like that. Honestly, you don't. I gotta start getting back into the interview bag my damn self, because we haven't done an interview in a while or had anybody on besides like Ernest and stuff like that. So, yeah. If y'all seen this Jack message on my phone, a Jack message just popped up on my phone talking about, are you generous for head? Oh, let me tell y'all, bitch, I better be 60, lonely. I better be 60, lonely, probably more like 65. Like, damn, I gotta pay somebody to get it off. You know, but paying somebody for sex, that ain't me. And they better stop fucking playing with me. This is not the time to be playing with me. Are you generous for head? People play way too much. Anybody else got some other questions? Am I drunk? No, I'm not drunk. What the fuck? I'm having a good time. Um, I'm so glad you decided to take that leap and start the podcast. It's so good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me go back up. Oh, you asked that question several times to that person. Your podcast is one of my faves. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like this thing is falling a little bit. I don't want it to fall. My mom is doing good. Somebody said I'm gonna be asleep by 9:30. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Cause after I get off here, I'm going to probably get some pizza or something. I really want some pizza. That's what I really, really want. But I was talking about that bacon cheese stick. If I eat that bacon cheese stick, I know I'm going to sleep, and I want to watch Saturday Night Live. So I can't eat too heavy. I'm supposed to be off here 30 minutes ago. Somebody went on a shooting spree at a mall.
Police releasing a wanted poster and naming the suspect as Jack Rapantoma. The Thai Army sergeant reportedly shot a superior officer at an army base, hijacking a military Humvee and weapons. Shoppers running for their lives as a shooter opened fire. Police warning people to stay focused, hide safely and mute mobile phones. This security camera footage revealing the chilling sight of the lone gunman carrying a heavy weapon, stalking the floors of the Terminal 1 Korat Mall. Gunfire erupting as the troops push deeper into the mall, terrified passers-by crouching for cover in the parking lot. Tonight, the gunman is still at large. Tonight, authorities say at least...
How they not catch him?
The State Department urging citizens to stay away from the area and to check in with loved ones. Tom?
Julia McFarlane leading us off on that horrific shooting. All right, Julia. Now,
He shot 20 people dead and they still don't know where he at? How, Sway? You fell asleep listening to the podcast last night. Was that good or bad? Shit. Was that good or bad? Do you see yourself in a long relationship? Right now, no. No. Right now, no. What do you think the current state of the U.S. government? I have no thoughts of the United States government. I have a thought of the United States Congress. Basically, I feel like you have the Democrats and you have the Republicans. I feel like the Democrats are on the right side of things and the Republicans are on the wrong side of things, and they are afraid to have a backbone, and they are afraid to go after the president, because if they go after the president, they might lose their job as a senator or a representative, and it shouldn't be that way. What I think you should do is you should stand up to the president. If he says things that's not right, you should defend people and not go along with the president just because he's a Republican, or he might say something bad about you on Twitter, and people might vote you out of office come that November or in a year or two. We see the dirtiness, we see the evilness, we see the divisiveness, how Mitch McConnell blocks a lot of things, how the House has passed over 200 bills, and they are not, and the Senate has not even had a chance to vote on those bills. It's just so much going on. It's just fucked up. We are living in a fucked up time right now, and I just hope that everybody goes to the ballot box or go to the voting polls in November and vote. We just It's been a crazy 4 years, and it's just hard to keep a laundry list of all the horrible things Trump has done. As soon as he was vindicated or acquitted by the Senate, he goes on and fired three people yesterday. Vindman, his twin brother, who had nothing to do with nothing, and Gordon Sondland. It's just bad all around. It's bad. And a lot of people don't probably even watch politics or keep up with it, but that shit is on. My TV is on all day. So I hear it and I see it and I'm like, well, who's gonna step up? And the thing is though, like I like Joe Biden, but Joe Biden is missing that passion. Like if I listen to a Bernie Sanders speech and I listen to a Joe Biden speech, I will be pumped up and ready to go for Bernie Sanders over Joe Biden. But I'm like, I love Joe Biden, and I think Joe Biden will have this country back on track, you know. But Joe is missing the passion, and he doesn't have that fire. And when you think about having the energy to vote, like that enthusiasm, yes, is you need to be very enthusiastic about going to the voting polls because I don't know how far you live from the voting poll, but for me, all I gotta do is walk around the corner. But let's say I live 5 or 6 blocks away. If I'm not that excited to walk those 6 blocks to go vote for Joe Biden, I'm not gonna go vote. And that means that's a vote for Trump, a non-vote for Trump. So it's horrible. But we all need to rally around a Democratic nominee. Come November, we all need to be around and surround the Democratic nominee. Or excuse me, by August. Because, I think that's when they're having the Democratic convention. Everybody to say all the things they need to say. Let's get to it. Let's get Trump out of office. That should be the common goal as a Democrat. And then, yeah, I'm done talking about politics. I'm done. Because I'm getting bad already. Did you see what King of Reed said? What did Justin say? Did he say something bad? Oh, I guess this is your chance to get a reaction out of me. I don't care. I don't care. As long as he take care of himself, that's all that matters. Y'all already know I don't care. Somebody said, I don't think they're afraid it's convenient for them having Trump in power. No, they are afraid of him. I sure don't feed into the messiness. I sure don't. Listen, I got too much other shit going on to be worrying about what Justin say about me. Okay? As long as you're talking about me, right? That's all that matters. That's the main thing. But I'm burnt out from YouTube drama. Let me tell you, I'm burnt out from that shit. I'm 35. Who I look like arguing? If you got something to say to me, I'm gonna beat your ass on sight. He know I ain't forget about what he said about my mother. So if you want to run tell him that. So let's move on. Let's move on. Do you know what happened to Trini Trent? It seems like he just vanished. Am I missing something? I love him. Um, I don't know where Trini Trent is. I have no idea where Trent is. I have no idea. I have no idea where Trent is. No idea. I know we exchanged numbers, but I don't even know the last time I even texted Trent. Let me see if he's in my phone. I know that number ain't the same. How many people in my phone I said Trent? Trenny Trent. Me and Trent haven't shared a text message in over 5 years. So I don't know. But I got the receipts. This is our last, like, look at that year. Can y'all see that? I only got 1%. That says May 2014. I don't know what Trent is doing. I mean, I don't know what Africano Boy is doing. I haven't seen him in years. Like I miss my old YouTubers, you know. A Connection TV, Africano Boy, New, Messy Mouse, Sweet Addictions TV, Much Love from Kentucky, Child, Miss P TV, Joe Work TV, Wade. Wow. Kevin Kraft and oh my God, who was his friend? Asa the comic. The Hodge twins. Wow. Bitch, it was lit on YouTube back in the day. I think that the Hodge twins may be the most successful out of everybody because they went on to support Trump and they have a huge base now. Oh my God. They have a huge base. Yes, Quadir. Yes. How could I forget? Look, I'm getting old. Shit. Blue Eye Simba. I also love London 3LWTV. I'm old, bitch. Fuck. Y'all want to remember all them people when I was like 22, 23, 24? Damn. Oh my God. It was lit. It was lit. And I'm still standing though, bitch. Not saying that they couldn't stand. Some of them just stopped, you know, and went on. Like London moved from Chicago, and he's in New York. He's married now. I think Quadir still do video. I don't know if it's Patreon or YouTube. He's like one of the first YouTubers I know that went to Patreon. So I don't know exactly where he stands on the YouTube front. Much love from Kentucky loves her Sims. She be broadcasting Sims on YouTube and Facebook. Candy just don't make videos no more from Sweet Addictions TV. Nunu does his reality series, The Circle, New York City. Messy Miles, if he still make videos, don't judge me because I haven't seen I haven't gotten a notification. But I know he be working, and right now he's on his weight loss journey because I see it through Facebook. Joe Work is he still do music. I wanted to be shady and say something, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Because Joe is my boy. A Connection TV is doing his video network and other things. Look, these girls is keeping I don't want to promote that on my shit, okay? And other things, just know that. I'm not promoting that stuff. Y'all never see me retweet that shit, you know. But yeah, everybody is really doing good though. That's the thing. That's the thing. And we're still alive. We should all be grateful for that. We are still here. We are still here. So, yep. We still here. Yep. Who stopped making videos? Wouldn't that be cute if we did a reunion? And Alonzo Larone, oh my God, Lord. Now, Alonzo Larone would be, I thought it was a Hodge Trends. No, it's Alonzo. And he just hit 4 million subscribers on YouTube, so congratulations to him. Excuse me. He just hit 4 million subscribers. Now, me and Alonzo go way back. But I think he was on YouTube way before me. Oh my God. Yes. He was trying to get me to go to one of them things. I'm like, look, Alonzo, I can't go. I can't do it. A video con or something like that. I'm like, child, I can't go. But, yeah, we go way back. Alonzo Larone. That's when I used to get all them YouTube girls together. Like, look, we need to come together. We need to hang out. Let's go have some fun. Brian B. Oh my God! Somebody said, how do I look done? I look done? Do I? I don't think so. Fine. You know, Brian B., I just thought about his YouTube video the other day where he made that video in his kitchen throwing pots and pans about Carrie Hilson and Beyonce. That was like, I think that video trended on Twitter. Like, that was, bitch, that's when YouTube, bitch, we was like popping. I'll tell you one thing, that bitch better leave me alone. Don't come to my shit with that shit. Now, Heartbeat wrote me one time. You know how people be like, oh my God, like, and I was like, girl, make them videos. Go ahead, like, you entertain them. And look at her, like, bam. YouTube has produced. It ain't even YouTube, bitch. We produce some great talent on YouTube in these YouTube streets. Will you and Mikkel visit London sometime? I don't know. It seemed like England want us to come there so bad. And we gonna see. We gonna see. Those were some great days. And it's time to create some new memories. And that's why we have the podcast. And I'm glad y'all loving it. I really am glad about that. Nikki, guess what? Nikki, guess what? I promoted your husband's book. I promoted the book today. I told everybody they should get it. We was talking about books that I have. So I showed them your husband's book and I showed them Jennifer Lewis's book. You're welcome. And the placeholder, I forgot where I was at in the book because I had a placeholder in the book, so don't judge me. It came out. So I gotta find my way back to where I was in the book. But yeah, this little device is what we record through. And this is how y'all hear the Scorpion Show podcast for those who don't know. Through this little device right here. And you can turn up to like make it as loud as you want and all of that stuff. Right now, I think the battery is dead. Let me see. Oh, it's cutting on, look. Oh, I know I ain't got no battery life. I already know that. And then, like, if I wanted to talk, listen. Welcome to the Scorpion Show podcast. I hope you guys are having a great day. I ain't even hit stop. There we go. I know I ain't got no battery life. It's taking forever. It's asking me to wait. I probably need to plug it into something. Let me plug it in before it dies. Ooh, I don't know what this thing is going through. Oh, here we go. Y'all know I'm getting old. But yeah, so I like this little thing here. And if you want to start a podcast, I would recommend doing this instead of like getting this motherboard system. Like you can connect your microphone through an XLR cable and um, just record and have a good time. Make sure the volume is not too high. You need it like around 6. When you record, you need it like around 6, and then you'll be all right. We didn't get no storm here or no snowstorm. The only thing it's going to do is rain. Now, I got a question, right? So I did this. I cut my facial hair. And I took a razor and I did this. Do it look fine? Did this look fine? I know it's not as short, but do it look fine? It don't look too out of control. I'm asking, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth, damn it. But I did this myself. I was taking a razor blade and I was nicking some of the out of control hair, and I was like, get your shit out. Like I was nicking that shit out. So let me know. Do it look fine or no? You know. Because my barber, I'm scared. Somebody said it looks contained. Listen, I'm scared to let a new barber touch my face. My female barber done moved to Atlanta. So every time I let somebody cut my facial hair, they don't do it the way I like it. I like my shit short, and I can't make it look short myself. But I'll be tired of, like, I don't like, I like this, but um besides your podcast, what other podcasts do you enjoy? I don't listen to other people's podcasts, and I'm gonna tell you why. Every time we do something that's out of the box, or like, where I feel like we doing something different, everyone say, "Oh, you took this from there, and you took this from there, and we haven't taken from nobody." And I know that a lot of people have been saying, "Kevin, you have to listen to other people's podcasts so you can see how you want to run your podcast." And I was like, "No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't." People will try to say that you're trying to be like someone else. So instead of trying to get inspiration listening to other people's podcasts, I just did it on my own. I did it on my own. And I don't get no complaints. So it's a shame that I had to do that, but I don't like being compared to other people when they do things first. Like, I don't like that. So I have never listened to a full episode of The Read, The Friend Zone. I haven't listened to a full episode at all. And it's a shame because I want to support people too. But right now, I feel like I need to carve my own lane and continue to try to carve my own lane before I listen to someone and really get inspired by a podcast. Even though I really shouldn't give a fuck about what other people say, I'm really like, bitch, I did this on my own. Like, that's where I want. Now, if you want to ask me what podcast did I listen to that I found hilarious, Rod Burgundy. I love me some Rod Burgundy. It could be Ron Burgundy. I say Rod. Ron Burgundy. But yeah. So I don't listen to other people's podcasts, which is so sad. And I keep saying, listen to mine, listen to mine, listen to mine. Oh my God. Oh my God. I know. I know that is crazy as fuck, but it's the God's honest truth. It is the God's honest truth. So, yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I've been trying to get all of our viewers to listen to the podcast because I really like. Listen, my heart is saying you're not gonna be doing YouTube no more. It's telling me already. It's telling me I'm gonna be doing the podcast. So I'm preparing y'all. I'm preparing y'all. Like, I love it. I love it. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been listening to the Scorpion Show podcast. Just thank you guys so much because, listen, what we did, let me tell you about the podcast. What we did normally, like with a view, how can I say this? What we do normally with a listening view in 1 week, we did in 1 day yesterday. So that was amazing. Like that's why I say thank you guys so much for telling people about our podcast, for listening, and to keep sharing it. What we listen again, listen what I said. The amount of listeners we get in a week, we did in a day. One day. One day. So it's only up from here. It's only up from here. I'm not saying I quit YouTube. I'm not saying that. But nah, I don't. This ain't gonna be too much longer. Nope. But it's been a great ride, and I would never delete any of the videos. So it'll be here forever. When I'm going now, unless somebody buy YouTube, they just start deleting my shit. They're like, "Oh, this was too provocative. This was too messy. This was too much." But otherwise, y'all still have it. This has been fun. Like, I feel like I want to get off, but then I don't want to get off. Now, that don't sound right. But listen, I feel like it's time for me to go. Because I do have to get my mom something to eat. And I got to get me something to eat. I don't feel like cooking. I'm thinking about ordering some pizza or something like that. Classic videos like that about how it snowed in Atlanta and they didn't even I don't even think Atlanta owned a salt truck. They had to rent it from somewhere. Shut that city down. Oh, I called my friend today. He gonna answer the phone. No, the city ain't shut down. He knew why I was calling. He knew exactly why I was calling. That was so hilarious. Talking to him, this afternoon. We talked for a good 45 minutes. Yes, we did. By the way, Zoom, for those interested, Zoom H5. If you want to start your podcast, I definitely would recommend this for a recorder. Zoom H5. It's about $300. You can invest in it. I love it. You can take this bitch on the go. You can take this on the go. You see, and you can put batteries in it. Get the Duracell batteries. Somebody said, "Can I link?" I can't link it from here, but I think I got an Amazon influencer thing. Y'all can buy it through there. You know, you can take this on the go, and basically, you can record your podcast from anywhere. So where the hell in Philly y'all want us to take the podcast? let's let's do something fun. Who restaurant can we go to and eat and act a fool on the podcast? New York City, baby! Can you imagine us in New York City with them podcasts acting a fool? Oh, God. That's just shit. Like, see, that's where my mind is at. When I found out this was portable, I was like, oh, I don't really have to be confined to a desk. I don't have to be confined to a desk. This is like the best thing. It's the best thing. So, all right, everybody. I'm glad our quality. Like I've never heard, only had one, no, two complaints. There was like our podcast from 2 weeks ago when people were saying like, "Oh, bitch, the volume was kind of lower than normal. You know, you might want to fix that shit." And I'm just like, hold up. Now I knew damn well I didn't edit the audio. I'm all acting stupid like, yeah, I don't even know why. Cause on my phone I sound fine, lying my ass off. Oh! Being so damn fast. Being so damn fast. I didn't tweak the audio, but it's alright. Oh, y'all gotta forgive me for that one. Please. Please forgive me. Please. I was like, there's no way I could delete it now because it's already out there. And everybody kept saying they loved it, so clearly they must have had that shit in their ear or something. I don't know. It worked. Shirley Hussar. Now listen. Once I tell them who you are, they ain't gonna like you. But listen, we might have to get you on the podcast. We're gonna have to get you to call into the podcast. And you can talk about Donald Trump. You can talk about how you support him and everything. And she's a black woman, y'all. She's one of the 8% that support Donald Trump. I want to get you on the line and you can talk to Mikkel and I. And we can just talk about some things. Whether we can agree, disagree, but it won't be disrespectful. You know, but I would love to hear an opposing side and someone of my race instead of someone being white. And you know, you are. I can see that you are a family. Of, it's only 8%. Ain't nobody other than 8% vote for Trump. And she know that. Even though you might say no thanks, like it's good to hear an opposing side. You shouldn't always want to hear from someone that always think like you. You know. But yeah. I think it would be fun and I think it would be interesting. And you don't remind me of some of them crazy Republicans I see on TV. You are a family woman, and I see you on Facebook all the time. So for real, I would love to have you on the podcast and call you up and have you on the show. So. But I'm going to reach out to you on Facebook. It's going to have to be like on not this Thursday, but it's going to be on a Thursday. Maybe we should talk after Super Tuesday so we could see what's really going on with where we can see what's going on with the Democratic candidates and who we think going to beat Trump. Oh, that would be fun. Let's wait after Super Tuesday. We can lock you in. What is that? March the 6th, the 7th? Somewhere around there, right after Super Tuesday. We record our podcast on Thursdays. So, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, everybody, I want to say thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. Shirley, I'm going to hit you up on Facebook. Yeah, I got something stuck in my throat. that whole sound didn't even sound right. Let me swallow. Okay, yeah. Let me go to my podcast voice. Thank you guys for listening to another edition of the Scorpion Show live with me by myself. I really enjoyed talking to you guys, being open, being honest, and being candid. Maybe we can do this again next week. It depends on how I feel. If I want to go live on YouTube again, I don't know. But I really, really enjoyed myself, and I love talking to you guys. Even though I don't like Wally's show, thank you for bringing new people to my dying channel, according to Justin J. And everybody just live, love life, and live your life, and fuck what everybody else got to say. I love you all, and I'm out.